Charlie was panting heavily as she ran to meet the others, informing them that Emily visited her through a portal with the message that heaven was on lockdown because of the large number of angels that were killed, but the news that excited Charlie the most was that Serpentius has been redeemed and is now in heaven, which proves that her hotel really worked. Vaggie followed her as Charlie was overjoyed and decided to set up a meeting with Voxdeck to discuss it. Vaggie tried to stop her, but she already did. The Overlord Vox and his wife Velvet were in their lair when they received Charlie's message, inviting them to interview her, and they were delighted about it. Meanwhile, Cherry Bomb spoke with Angel Dust and Husk as she was surprised how Serpentius made it to heaven. Serpentius confessed his feelings to her just before he was gone, and she had begun to develop feelings for him too. Vox and Velvet visited the hotel and introduced themselves. They decided to honor the interview with her, but they had their own dubious intentions. Immediately, they got to work and began questioning her about the hotel, Sinners, and her dad Lucifer. They made her say some implicating things before she finally revealed the truth to them. She told them that they weren't here for an interview as she revealed how Serpentius was redeemed by the hotel and wanted Voxdeck to broadcast it, but Vox and Velvet were disappointed as there was no proof and decided to leave, but Charlie stopped them saying she will prove it by redeeming another soul in their presence. Meanwhile, Cherry Bomb found out that Baxter has been working for Voxdeck, so she forced him to tell her more about Serpentius as they were partners, so he told the story of how they worked in the lab together inventing great items, but Pinchus found his experiments far too barbaric and dangerous, so he opted out. The story was over as Cherry Bomb left as she bombed his lab before leaving. Meanwhile in heaven, Serpentius was feeling very lonely as he wished to see Cherry Bomb. Cherry also felt the same as they poured out their feelings to each other. Vaggie on the other hand spotted Vox and Velvet and was not comfortable with Charlie inviting them to the hotel. Angel Dust felt the same way because Vox partners with his evil boss Valentino. Charlie calmed him and explained to him that they were here to film the hotel on the condition that she redeemed someone, and that's where Angel Dust comes in. Angel felt this was a joke as no one knows how Serpentius was redeemed, but Charlie was able to convince him stating that they had prepared step-by-step guidelines for him to follow. Angel Dust agreed, and the plan to redeem him was set to motion. Charlie exhausted all her guidelines, but nothing worked, so it was time for one final test. Husk was tied to a train track as the train was already in motion, so Angel had to save him. Angel has had enough of it and refused to continue, so he left. Charlie tried stopping the train with her controller, but it didn't work. It turns out Vox messed with the controller as Charlie panics, but Angel came just in time and stood between Husk and the train, so Husk freed himself and rescued them both. Husk was really angry at Angel for trying to sacrifice himself as he left. Charlie, on the other hand, realized that they have been recreating Pinch's redemption path, that's why it didn't work. So, she asked Angel about his sins so they could redeem him. Angel was so scared to tell, as Vox revealed to everyone that Angel killed his father. Vox laughed about it as Charlie grew angry and ordered Vox and Velvet to leave. As they left, Charlie tried apologizing to Angel, but he was very heartbroken and left. Meanwhile, Vox and Velvet got to the car and laughed about their adventure for the day, as they made series of videos and edited it in a way to portray Charlie in a bad light, as they planned to reveal the video to the residents of Hell. Stay tuned for more episodes of Hazbin Hotel Season 2 on its Mythical, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more mind-blowing recaps like this. Thanks for watching.